Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Horned Frogs offense making their way on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Using his legs, it's Meadows. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This would be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. But that miss, no change in the score. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action looking to throw. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And you set it down after that completion. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the touchdown. Horn frogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Simon. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's McCray. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. looks left and finds his target there.
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it second and medium. To bootleg here. Grab near the sticks. It's McCray. Buckeyes are on the move here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up. Fourth down.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
But he moves the paddle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Simon. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. So on this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Has the first, still on the move.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grant behind the line. It's Meadows. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Meadows. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass caught. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. Looking for his back. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, try to get 3 before halftime. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's take it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the 1st half, and that's why they're trailing. The pocket breaking down. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
caught behind the line. It's McCray. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Snigs with the throw. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Simon. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. Shotgun running play call. He's got the force and still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to scramble. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, TCU. A great catch and run for 6. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's McCray.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Harris. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can he get there on the ground? The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And that's an offensive pass interference call. The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Trying to get up with a sneak.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, I just love this call here by the offensive coordinator to give this quarterback a chance to get out on the edge on the bootleg. He can either run it, utilizing his legs, or here, he used his arm to pick up the first down. Great job.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks an open space.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the back now goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Grinding away with their running game. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, TCU. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw to the left side. Receiver left alone. Easy completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense has played today. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.